John Eats Cheap, one of my favorite things to have, watermelon. Love watermelon. Great low calorie, low everything. It's tasty. You can buy the pre-cut watermelon in the store. It's like $5 for a couple of cups. It's crazy expensive. A whole watermelon is like $4. So I'm going to show you a really cool way I learned how to break these down that's really easy and it saves you a lot of money. It's eating cheap. First thing you do, got your whole seedless watermelon, and we start out, cut it right across the middle. I'm using like kind of a fillet boning knife. That's the only big cut we make. There it is. Boy, it smells good already, I'm telling you. Oh, I should have cut the ends off first. So now we're going to just cut the very end off. Flip it over and cut at the angle of the watermelon. The first cut is kind of the toughest one because that's where you see where you're going to be going. Obviously, I need to go a little bit deeper. But see, now it gets easier. Come on, get off of that. There, now we can trim it up a little bit. Just run the knife right along the red. If there's any more white, you just trim it off. So we're going to do the whole thing this way. There you go. There's half of our watermelon right there. So I'm just going to cut it into a manageable piece here. We'll save that one. Well, we'll try it out. First watermelon of the year is tasty. Now it's just like you're cutting meat. Watermelon steak. Cut them however big you want the pieces. And into the bowl. Watermelon always tastes good. When you first cut it, you try a piece too, it always tastes good. But once it's refrigerated for a couple hours, it gets good and cold. Awesome. We are going to have a lot of watermelon out of this guy. They always look small in the store. And I know they do have those really little ones. I've never gotten one of those. I'll have to get one and try it sometime, but they just look like, you know, they're a little bit bigger than a grapefruit almost. Don't seem worth the time. But I could eat watermelon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Love it. I don't like that they're not as consistently really good. But we're gonna have to get a bigger bowl. This is the other thing, it's always so juicy, it gets the counter on. Hey. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Now what you could also do, instead of cutting it all up, we could take this other half here and just, saran wrap it and put it in the fridge. And, that's how they sell it at the store. They sell them half done. We'll probably cut it all up. We'll eat it within 4 or 5 days. Now you look at this, this is, as I said, I think I paid $3.99 for this watermelon. And if you buy it already cut up at the store, that's probably about $20 worth right there. And we're not even halfway done with this watermelon. And I realize there's the convenience, but this isn't so inconvenient. Got a little juice on here I'm gonna have to clean up, but that's okay. I know they also have those watermelon tools, the metal thing. I think we had one somewhere where you stick it in and it pulls it out, but I didn't really like that. It was tough to use. Yeah, I got a lot more watermelon here than I planned on. Anyway, that's how John eats cheap. Eats cheap watermelon for a week. And that's just a new way that I found to break it down. Saw it online and decided that's the way to do it. A lot easier than, you know, come on. Thanks for watching.